Daytona Beach, Florida. All the college kids come out to party.
Got some kind of issue, and I should have known, because look, if you look right here, there's a pry mark. That's something I'm going to look for in the future. Dang it. Dang. This thing is not, this thing's not working. Okay, I loaded it up with batteries. I'm going to turn the lights out real quick. And whenever I press buttons on here, you should be able to see a flashing light. And you can test each button like that. It only works going through a camera. You can use the, I'm using the GoPro camera here in this case, but you can use like your cell phone. Do the same thing. Just make it a little dark. Even with the lights on, I'll turn the light back on. You can still see it. Just depends. But yeah, remote works fine. I'll just sell it and scrap this. That kind of stinks. Right, good morning everybody. It's Lonnie. We're in the shed. It's what day is this? Tuesday morning. And I bought some stuff yesterday. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about prices or anything, but I will show you what I bought. And one of the things I bought was 3 fans, 2 older ones, and then this one, even though it looks older, it's modern. This is a modern fan, and I really like the look of this fan, so I'm probably going to keep it. You can actually buy these for like 40 bucks, or I think, or somewhere in there. Has a great look to it though. Let's see, they all work. I don't know which one's plugged in right now. I got to be careful when I'm running these things. See, this one, it blows really powerful. So I think I'm going to keep this. It'll help during the summer, kind of circulate the air in here, because the air conditioner back there, it works really well, but it's pretty far away. This thing is 30 foot long. I don't know exactly how well the air conditioner is going to work in here until it gets really hot. Haven't had any trouble yet, but there have been like no extreme temperatures in here, except it's been kind of cold. Just use a space heater, but I don't know how it's going to be as far as the heat goes once that really starts cranking. These other fans work too. This little guy, this little fan doesn't even have a switch on it. You plug it in and make sure everything's clear. Those blades are killers, man. It's so smooth. Got a really smooth little motor on it. And watch how long. You can see how smooth it runs. Watch how long it spins. I'm not gonna make y'all wait the whole time, but look. I can't believe how smooth it is. And then this other one, let's see. There we go. This is a nice one too, and it oscillates. It's on high right now. Oh my gosh. It'll blow you away. The motors on these old fans are crazy, huh? It's just an old GE fan. But man, these things are so dangerous. Like, especially if you have it on oscillate and you're not paying attention. Oh my gosh, there's metal blades. So anyway, I got these fans. This one's cool. It's got this nice little cast iron base. That's a little guy there. And then the other thing I got was a bunch of watches. Okay, this is the momentum board where we track our listings, our daily listings, and I'm just tracking number of items and a dollar amount per week over here on the left. I've been doing it 7 weeks now. Last week, 58 items for $15.35. All right, this is Sunday. Did not list Sunday, I don't believe. And then this is yesterday, 14 for $360. And then we'll see what we can do today. And at this point, 3 out of 7 weeks have been over 2,000. So 4 weeks have been less than 2,000. And my goal really for this week, or for any weeks moving forward, until I can prove that I can do it consistently, it's just going to be $2,000 worth of listings. Should be easy to do, but at the end of the week, so far, usually I haven't done it. So we'll see if we can do that moving forward. That's going to be my goal. Okay, we have a few orders to pull. First thing is a Boba Fett that's in here, in this case. And for whatever reason, I have the rest of them numbered. I don't have a number for this guy. I don't know why. So I gotta go. Oh wait, here's a Boba Fett. This might be him right here. What I'm gonna have to do is look really close at the photos, the close-ups, and then look at the figure and make sure it's the right one. Yep, it's the right one. There's a few little light scuffs on the back of his little rocket launcher thing, jetpack thing or whatever, and I saw them in the photo real close up too. So yeah, that's the right one. Anyways, sewed all that. Got $19.99 plus shipping on top for this one, so that was a pretty good sale. Okay, in fairness, I did throw this thing back here. I haven't even tried to fold it up before, the photo cube. It folds up like this really easy, and I could slide it between shelves or whatever, so that's not bad. But what I came back here to get, I think they're in this box. Nope, wrong. Oh, they're right here. A set of key fobs. And these were on sale for like 40 something or $39.99, somewhere in there. But they came off sale last week. And I sold this set for $69.99 plus shipping on top. The only other sale was this last little iPod Nano, little green iPod Nano. I think is this a 4 gig? Not sure, but $23.99 plus shipping on top. So bad news, not very good sales yesterday. Good news, I mean, it's still over $100, I guess, and super small and super fast to pack. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to show packing this. Everything's getting bubbled, and everything's going in one of these 4x4x8 boxes. Actually, I have one built up here already. But yeah, that's it. Packages are away, and I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day on this vlog, because I usually have a lot more orders going out. So, but what I did want to do, I do have a couple of packages here that I've gotten, and I've actually had this one a pretty good while, this one a few days too. This first one, I'm going to open these on camera. I don't do this a lot. Yeah, that'll work. This first one is from NASCAR Man 3345. And if you remember, he is the guy that did the Hot Wheels show with me a few weeks ago. Might have been 3 or 4 weeks ago now. But that's Derek. He was nice enough. Whoa, he's sent all kind of stuff in here. He was nice enough to do that show with me, and he also sent me a bunch of stuff here. So, all right, I am now a official member of the Lincoln Race Club, which Derek is a member of. So that's my little membership card for 2019. I think I get some kind of like newsletter or something like that they publish. And this is from that race club. It looks like this is advertising some type of race. Only 50 cents a race. All ages welcome. Well, that's cool. They actually race the Hot Wheels and stuff. And there's some other stuff in here too. Oh, and there's also... Oh, look, Derek says you can read this on air. Okay, well, cool. I'll read this on air. There was a letter in here too from Derek. Lonnie, thanks for having me on your show. Here is your membership card and car for you. Good for 1 year and then a couple of other things. Have a great season for sourcing, and I'm always here if you need anything. Thanks, Derek, NASCAR Man 3345. Derek, that's so nice, man. I appreciate it. Let's see what else is in here. Look like a couple of cars. A couple of things are in here. All right. Oh, look, this is a wow, this is an old car. I could tell, just unless it's like a remake or something. Look at this. This is so cool. Look, it's an old purple station wagon. I guess it's not that old, huh? If it has a barcode. I don't know when this is from. It fooled me, the graphics on the front. But that is cool, man. Thank you, Derek. Let's see what else we got. There's another car here wrapped up. All right. Johnny Lightning Limited Edition. White Lightning Ultra Rare Bonus Car. And it's got this little coin with it. Special bonus White Lightning. Oh, that's cool. And finally, we have this little guy right here. What is this? All right, this. Okay, this is what he said he was going to send. This is pretty cool. This is, see how it says LJRC on the hood? That's the Lincoln Johnny Lightning Racing Club. Or no, yeah, Lincoln Johnny Lightning. Yeah, LJLRC 2018. Look, it's a Merry Christmas edition of a car that they like customize for the club. That is super cool. Man, that is cool. I'm going to hang on to that. Feels kind of fast too. So Derek, thanks again, man. There's a link to Derek's channel in the description down below. If you're interested, he does a lot of stuff on Hot Wheels, I guess Matchbox, Johnny Lightning cars. He talks about that and other toys too. So go check him out, guys. And Derek, thanks again, dude. I really appreciate it. That's some cool stuff, man. The other one, this says See Clips on YouTube, the Media Marauder. This is from a viewer named Larry, and I think he has a YouTube channel too. Let me pop this open. Let's see what we got in here. I have an idea because he emailed me ahead of time. Hopefully, oh look, it's very well packed. Look, he's got foam board, I think. Foam board on either side, and then the DVDs here in the middle. So that's cool. Oh, look at this. This is neat. Is that really signed? It looks like it is. Or maybe it's not. Maybe that's printed. I'm not sure. That actually looks signed though. Looks like they signed, and that might be the cast. But what Larry has done is he sent me a copy of a movie or two movies that, oh look, here's this autograph right here. That's Larry's autograph. The Bung Fodders Make a Horror Movie. And then this other one is The Axeman of Henderson County. Lonnie, here are the two movies me and my family made. How cool is that? I hope you enjoy them. Have been watching your channel for over a year. Keep up the great work. I started a YouTube channel too, The Media Marauder. All one word. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And then there's some more stuff. And then there's an autographed postcard with the Bung Fodders Make a Horror Movie. So is that not the coolest? I don't know if it's a business or hobby or what. I'm not sure. But is that not the coolest thing in the world? You just make a movie? Like, we don't really, I don't really think of that as being a possibility, but they did it. And I have copies of two of the movies here. Well, he even signed this. Have a signed copy of this DVD, and look, here's a signed copy of this DVD. So that is cool. That is really cool. Larry, thank you so much I already told Candace about these, my wife Candace, and we're going to watch them, and I will let you know how I like them. I'm going to put a link also to the Media Marauder down below. That's the YouTube channel that Larry uses for the movie stuff. And I think he has, I don't know if he has full versions of the movie on YouTube or just like previews or what. But yeah, there'll probably be more information there. But look, it's like it's got the whole design here and everything. Look, not rated. Interesting. Look, it looks like this is all like, look, 75 minutes. How hard is that to make a 75-minute movie? I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. So thanks again, Larry. I appreciate it. All right, this is what I'm working on right now. I just took photos of these. These are actually pretty cool. They came with all the CDs, which I haven't listed yet. All 400 of these CDs. Some of them came in these 2 sound warehouse crates. I didn't realize at the time. But somebody on the channel said, hey, those are those old sound warehouse crates. They have some value. And sure enough, they have sold in the past. Now, these are badass. Look, this is what they're for. It's like hold vinyl. I just put a record in here just to kind of show y'all how it fits. They're basically cheap crates that have just sound warehouse graphics on either side. Pretty cool, huh? I think they're neat. And this one in particular, look at this. Somebody painted with markers or something. Like I think it's paint. They painted hardcore on here, upside down. Acid bath, kindergarten corruption. They wrote this. Estrange, shell shock. What else they put? Beer, the exploited. There's some phone number right here. I don't know what that is. What does that say? Catch 22. Don't like them. Don't listen. So apparently some, I guess that's like punk music or something or whatever. But yeah, I thought these were really cool. What I'm trying to do today is I'm going through like anything that's not listed in here. The biggest stuff is what I'm going to be listing today. So I already got this, this Pelican case. I got it listed first because it's huge. And then I'm going to work on these. And then I'm going to go back and just like grab whatever's big. I haven't listed, these boats are actually listed. Need to put them back there somewhere. But these VCRs, I mean, they need to get listed. So I'm going to strategically list the biggest stuff that's in here. That'll clear shelf space the fastest. This needs to get listed. This needs to get listed. This needs to get listed. And yeah, oh, this Hot Wheels thing and that thing. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, those are the things on the agenda. And that is my strategy for keeping some room in here. So, all right, I think I'm going to end the vlog here so I can get it edited. But that's what I am up to today. I hope y'all are having a good day. I will see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.